So we enter in this church. As we come in, we notice that the name Saint Andral is across the archways. We come into the door. We come in and we see an old man and what looks like a priest up near the front of the room. And there looks like some type of altar. And above it is also the name Saint Andral. So they are up.
Okay, so first thing, perception. That is a 10 plus 13, so 23. Are either of these people standing here in front of us, are they wearing full colors? Are they gray and drab?
They're both got a lot of browns.
Okay. Hey, brown's still a good color. Hell, well met their priests or pastors or
So
I'm sorry, I'm
the,
not well
the,
known with your religion.
the old man says that is Father. That's Father.
Oh, Father.
Father Petrovich.
Well, Father Petrovich, we happened upon this youth in the square, and she was about to die of malnutrition, and we brought her here. Do you have sanctuary?
The priest stands up from the altar and walks back and looks at the child. Says we do. Father Petrovich looks over and it says we really must not let the others see that are coming later tonight. It would just dampen their spirits even more that we're losing another child.
No, we're going to save her. We just need a place to rest for the evening. We can keep her alive as soon as I have reconnected with Grumbar.
So, Grumbar, is he another companion of yours?
He is indeed. He is my greatest companion, and he is the wellspring of life that springs up from the earth.
Says I cannot do much for this child.
Do you not know much of medicines and healing?
So all I can do is give platitudes of the morning lord who has long since abandoned us.
Oh, you are aware we have a knight of the silver dragon in town with us?
No, I'm not aware.
Yes, he's here with us in town. Do you happen to offer sanctuary here? Is there a place where we can keep her safe?
It's like you must keep her hidden. It's like you there, big one, holding the child. Take her to the crypt. It is beneath the altar up there. You're strong enough to push the altar aside. So take her down there. I assume that Belle will go with you. Well, no.
Christina.
So
she's doing homework.
yeah, she's doing homework. But
Oh.
so well, she'll go with you.
Yeah. Kid,
Alright.
grab the kid.
Yeah. About this time, like you push the crypt out and you go down.
Mm-hmm.
About this time, Char comes busting in.
Whoa, Big Red, what's happening?
I just kind of growl and grunt, and I go, "Is there anywhere to sit? Is there anywhere in the back to sit down?"
So
There's some pews here.
yeah, there's some on the side.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit there and sit there and just kind of stare down.
Okay, so you just came. And
Very, very quiet.
the father's like, "Dear Lord, a demon bursts into here and doesn't go into flames."
Oh, that's not a demon. That's the Big Red Machine. He's with us too. He's a friend. He's okay as long as you have food. At which point in time, I pull out one of the bushels of apples that we created, and I walk it over and I just set it in front of him. I said, "Whenever you're hungry, man."
I'm gonna stare up at you. "You're not hungry," and point it to give it to the rest of them.
Okay. And I offer the priest and father apples. I say, "Come taste the bounty of Grumbar."
But it's like it is long since we've had such bountiful fruit here glowing.
I can show you the ways. We have blessed this fruit. It shall grow eternally for the full season up into next midsummer.
So, with our crops here, we never know necessarily if anything will last till summer. It's like, but we gladly accept your offering. So, so is there any way that we may aid you all?
A place to rest would do us best. Something protected where we won't have to be on guard all night long, but at least in pieces.
It's like there's not too many safe places. About the only place I could offer you are the crypts, which I do not recommend at night. There is an inn. So there is an inn in town.
Well, perhaps you gotta go there and spread more good news and of the good fortunes and tidings of town. You'll find that amongst the front gate and around is where we have planted the bountiful fruit trees. Please send any of your parishioners there if they are hungry.
So if it is visible, they will not last long. But hopefully, it can help some. So is there anything else that we might be able to offer you?
You have nothing in the ways of healing available to you? Do you have medicines? Potions?
It's like we do not have such bounties here. So about the most that we could offer is for fortunes and prayers in this town, and ale and measly awful bread.
Well, if I get some rest, I'll come back tomorrow and we'll have a feast.
It's like we will.
Give me a second to reach back out to my friend who just went down the hole up there. Hey, Ashram?
Yeah.
After sending you down into the crypts with a child, they did let me know that there's an inn in town.
So do you want to come up like right now? Belle's tending to
Yeah.
the child.
Okay, I'll come back up.
They said it would be a good idea to stay in the crypts overnight. Which is, yeah, you said it would be a good idea to stay in the crypts overnight.
Why did you send us down there?
So I said overnight, like the priest says, overnight. So too much ill will seems to draw more ill will. So at this point, everyone notices Ashford above.
I don't know about you, Ash, but I think I'd feel better not in a crypt.
Same. But I need to go retrieve Belle and the child if we're going to move to an inn.
Okay.
Ash, run.
Walk me over there. What's up, buddy?
You know what to do. I just hold up my hands out.
I present my disc.
Okay. So got the disc.
He's doing the thing.
All right.
Thing and the thing and the thing.
So Char touches the disc, I assume.
Yes.
All right. So Char sees a vision. So you let Ashram know anything?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So do you want her to go with you, or do you want her to stay here, or him, or Heather? What do you want Heather to do?
Basically going to say, trust me. You trust me?
Yes, of course.
Draconic flight. I grab a hold of him and bust out the doors of the church with my wings.
All right.
Ooh.
So about this time.
Can I fly like right over Dink's head?
Yeah, like
We're coming.
yes. So the doors open up and Dink's there about to come in and Ashton and Char come flying out the door and up, and they head north. They go over the chapel and head north. So and